This is not a falcon and this is not a kestrel. This is a little broadwing hawk. This is Shasta. His name is Shasta, and he's a broadwing hawk. And these little birds migrate to this area, hundreds of them at a time. This is one of them. When they fly all together, and within a week's time, there can be maybe 1,000 birds fly over top of you. You don't see them because you have to look, right? This is a little, he's about 2 years old, this little guy. And he's full grown, He doesn't get any bigger. And he's a very nice little bird. This is a very nice little bird. It's hawks. And you see, hawks and falcons and owls come in all different sizes. But this is a little hawk. This is a hawk. His name is Jeremiah. But this is a little one. Right? He doesn't get any bigger. So you can have big things and little things. They all belong to different families. Okay. Still hawk. Okay. This one I'm not sure if it's a boy or girl. This one hasn't been DNA tested yet. So I'm really not sure. So we have we just call him Shasta. There's too many of you. Sometimes I do, but it says a lot of you here today. What is it? How old do hawks and things live? Well, Nicky over here, when I take him out, Nicky lives to be over 60 years old. Owls live for a long time. They're like parrots. They can live over 60 years old. Most of your hawks only live to be, I'd say 26, 28. I just lost one not too long ago, and he was 23. So anything over 20 is pretty good for a hawk. Okay? That's all right. He did look good. That's all. All right. How small can he be? The smallest one in North America is the little kestrel, which is a falcon. This was just about the smallest hawk there is.
Miss Dina?
And owls, they have pygmies.
I'm sorry, when you had Jeremiah out, did you tell them about his toes? What happened to his toes?
Well, that's not the same one. That was Betty that was here last time.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That was the Harris hawk.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, tell them what happened to his toes.
Well, these birds, like I say, all my birds, you see nothing wrong with them. I have one that's got a little wing problem. But my birds are mostly falconry birds, which means they're in perfect condition and they hunt. This little bird will actually be hunting sparrows. They breed sparrows or small finches or something like that. Sometimes maybe some caterpillars or bugs, bigger bugs. But mostly it would be sparrows. And they have talons. These are called talons, where you have what they call fingernails. The proper word for these birds is their talons, right? And the three things that make a bird a raptor are their good eyesight. They have very good eyesight. They have curved beaks. They have a little curve in it. And that's so he can tear his meat up when he catches it. And they have the talons. So the three things that make a bird of prey, a raptor, you could go back and forth between calling them a raptor or a bird of prey, is their eyesight, and their beak, their curved beak, and their talons. Right? Because you can have birds, but they're birds, but they don't have those three features. Right? And these birds, the hawks, are what's called diurnal birds. Have you heard the name diurnal before? All right. Diurnal means daytime, like now. And a good way to remember that is that diurnal starts with the letter D. Diurnal. So if it starts with a D, when does a bird fly? Daytime, right? Diurnal. That's a word you might want to remember. So hawks and falcons are diurnal birds. Alrighty? What kind of bird is this again?
A diurnal.
Let's try it again all together.
Diurnal.
That's a diurnal bird. And what kind of bird is this?
Falcon.
No, what's the name? What kind of a hawk is this? No. When you go, listen now. Listen up. When you go home, what are you going to tell your mom and dad that you saw today? A broad-winged hawk who's little. And a bigger hawk, that is what kind of bird is Jeremiah? A red-tailed hawk. Okay. Any questions about the hawks? They are and they aren't. They're actually, that's a different class of birds. They have one that is a raptor that most people don't think, and we don't have it in this area, is a bird called a secretary bird.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Have you heard of secretary birds? Yeah. Secretary birds have big long legs and they mostly eat snakes. But that actually is a raptor, an actual raptor. They're all related to each other actually. Anything that belongs in the family are called apes. It's bird. Oh, they fly great distances, honey. When these birds migrate, they come from hundreds and hundreds and thousands of miles of doing migration. Have I got many eagles? Yes, I was a rehabilitator, a person that takes care of wild animals that was at a hut for many years for the state of Maryland. Huh? A what? Marsh eagle. Yeah, you know about that. Not eagles, they're marsh eagles. Okay. When I was younger, was I a scientist? Well, I've always paid attention to nature from the time I was little, like you. I like to play out in the woods and walk around the streams and look at the trees and things. And you have a wonderful chance now to follow your dreams. And if you're interested in animals and nature and things, check it out on your computers and things. You can learn so much more now. It's so easier to get information.
What was the first bird you ever caught?
First bird I ever caught was probably either a chicken or a pigeon. Yes, I have a lot of chickens. I have a lot of hawks too. All right, cycling.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay.
Do you know how big a wingspan of a hawk can get to?
Nicky over there has about a 5-foot wingspan on him. The golden eagles and bald eagles have a lot. The condors out west have a very large wingspan. They're probably at least 9 feet. So it depends on the size of the bird, honey. Everything comes in big sizes to little sizes all the way down. Okay, we're going to go to the owls.